your door, he got a chrome 44. Get the message, come out and get the message. It won't even be a world, no beef, no more. Get the message, come out.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. Subscribe to my channel. Join this Fisk unit army and get Fisk unit tough. You understand me? When you done doing that, head on over to Twitter. Follow me at Bully Fisk, alright? Follow me at Bully Fisk on Twitter. With that being said, before I get into Todd McShay predicting us to get Thibodeaux, before I talk about Thibodeaux, shout out to my man D-Man. My man D-Man just sent me a link on Twitter about Joe Shane speaking openly about taking the best player available and not exactly what the team needs, which basically says that maybe Todd McShay isn't wrong about Thibodeaux. Maybe PFF, and who we've been making fun of lately, isn't wrong about Kyle Hamilton. Maybe the Giants are an open book come draft night, which is, I don't know. It's kind of exciting as a Giants fan. No, let me rephrase that. Because if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I'd be pissed. I'm just going to be honest with you. If I wasn't a Giants YouTuber and he said this, I'd throw my lunch up. Or I'd throw out my breakfast. Whatever I just ate would be in the toilet. Because we need offensive linemen. If I was a regular fan and I didn't have a YouTube channel and didn't need to make content for y'all, I would be pissed, because it's offensive line or bust. Period, point blank, end of discussion. But as a Giants YouTuber, I'm thrilled, because I've been working on my mock draft and I've been looking at these players and I'm like, man, I want to talk about Kyle Hamilton. I want to talk about Thibodeaux. I want to talk about certain players, but I know we're going to take 2 offensive linemen. So I'm going to be honest with you. Hearing him say that we're going to take the best player available, not necessarily what the team needs, it just gives me a reason to talk more about Kyle Hamilton, who's a motherfucking stud. It gives me a reason to do this Kayvon Thibodeaux video and not call it fake news like I originally was going to do. But now that I know Joe Shane is open to taking the best player available, we need to expand our horizons, Giants fans. We might need to take Thibodeaux more serious, take Kyle Hamilton more serious. We may have to take these players more serious. And one more thing before I speak on Thibodeaux. Y'all are aware we have one of the 5 best left tackles on the planet, right? We have one of the 5 best left tackles on the planet. So what Joe Shane is probably thinking when with the offensive line is, I could get a right tackle in the second round to be competent enough. I could get a right tackle in the second round to be competent. I could go find me a guard in the 3rd round. I got 2 third-round picks. Well, I can go in free agency and go get some serviceable guard to be better than what we have. Joe Shane, with that $40 million he wants to free up, he might fix the offensive line of free agency and take some of these stud position players in the draft. I'm so excited, man. Like Joe Shane made my day hearing these quotes, because you know what? Remember on my live stream, the last one I did last week, I told y'all, I said, if you're gonna free up $40 million in cap space, you gotta spend it somewhere. You can't just free up $40 million and not do nothing with it. If you're gonna get rid of Bradbury and Blake Martinez, Trevor Armstead is a free agent. The dude from Washington, Sharif, is a free agent. You can fix some of the offensive line with that $40 million you want to free up. So now when Todd McShay says we're going to draft Kayvon Thibodeaux, he might be right. It might be possible. And I'm telling you, this Kayvon Thibodeaux kid, I'm still doing my research. I'm still looking at some things with him. But just all right, 13 games, 9 sacks. 7 games, 3 sacks. Last year, 10 games, 7 sacks. And he's on Oregon. He's the only player on Oregon you got to worry about on that defense. It's only him. He's balling like this in college as the only stud on that defense. He's the only stud you got to worry about. He's not playing for Alabama. He's not playing for Georgia, where he's got other like super goons to help him rush the pass rusher. He's playing at Oregon. So for him to basically average a sack a game, he had 12 tackles for losses in 10 games. So he's doing his job. So when you combine the 12 tackle for losses and the sack, that's 19 tackles for loss basically. That's 19 in 10 games. He's a fucking terror. Okay? We already have Azeez Ojulari on one side, who as a rookie had 8.5 sacks. That's a full sack more than Chase Young had his rookie season. And Azeez Ojulari was doing that with 3-man rushes. Azeez Ojulari played for a conservative defense that didn't blitz. They didn't get him in one-on-one situations on a consistent basis where he could either A, be a free rusher, or B, have an easier time getting to the quarterback. When you're only rushing 3 or 4 people, you're going to get doubled a lot. Imagine what's going to happen when we got Wink Martindale sending 6 motherfuckers every other play, and Azeez Ojulari and Kayvon Thibodeaux are either going to get one-on-one coverage or not one-on-one coverage, one-on-one blocking. You know what the hell I mean. They're either going to be one-on-one or they're going to be free. Because if you send more players in the offensive line can block, they got to pick and choose. I fully expect Wink Martindale to have a say-so in this draft. I fully expect it. And Thibodeaux, pairing him with Azeez Ojulari, Giants fans, we talked about having Neal or Cross or Wakambu. We talked about pairing them with Andrew Thomas. But damn, what about pairing Thibodeaux with Azeez Ojulari? Woo-wee. We are the New York Football Giants. It's only right. Y'all remember how bad I wanted Chase Young? Y'all know at my heart of heart, I am a pass rush defensive kind of guy. Y'all know how bad I wanted Chase Young. I wanted him. Y'all know how much I love Micah Parsons last year, but I thought wide receiver was more important. I'm telling you. Look what Micah Parsons did for Dallas. Look what Micah Parsons did for Dallas. Imagine what Thibodeaux could do for us. Like I said, there will be more Kayvon Thibodeaux videos coming. I'm probably gonna do a reaction to his highlight video, his highlights on YouTube. I want to break down some of his games, some of his big games last year where he showed out. I'm gonna have a Kyle Hamilton video coming soon. I'm so excited that Joe Shane is, because as a YouTuber, man, like talking about offensive linemen was gonna be boring. As bad as we need offensive linemen, like I want to watch Kyle Hamilton. I want to watch Thibodeaux. You feel me? Like I want to watch Aiden Hutchinson. I just for real. And you know, there's a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's a couple wide receivers your boy Big Fish got his eye on. You know I got a wide receiver fetish. You know that. You know I got a wide receiver fetish. You know, like I wouldn't cry if we took a wide receiver at 7 because Kenny Golladay and Tony can't stay healthy. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not making any predictions. I know the offensive line is terrible. I get it. But damn. I got my eye on a couple of these receivers. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.